Evil Blanket Fish has awoken.
Okay. Welcome, Ragna. I'll be waiting on what you decide on, since you have redeemed. Since that's out of the way, go ahead and... just in case something happens, like the stream drops and starts back up again, that's been an issue before. Since these things are set to be like once per stream, so if the stream drops and comes back up, it'll like refresh it, so I need to disable it now that it's been done. But we are going to be starting with 7th Dragon 2022. I played 7th Dragon 2020 back in December of 2019, so been a while since I've been back to this series. Okay. So same thing as the first game, you don't get the Vocaloid version of the music until, I'm guessing there'll probably be another side mission to rescue Hatsune Miku. Which I still think is probably the reason these games didn't make it west. I think it had more to do with like legal with the songs. Sure, let's check the before story. Before a new legend begins, let us remember what led to this war. The year 2020, the place Tokyo. A number of young prodigies gathered that day at the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building. They had been summoned by the Murakumo, a shadowy organization formed to monitor the talents of citizens, especially to house S-rank individuals to stand in times of crisis. As we began our exam to select new Murakumo, a flight of unknown aerial life forms, the dragons, laid waste to all of Tokyo. No, all of Japan. The entire Earth was soon under their control, all nations similarly attacked and defenseless. We will never forget those red flowers, the bloom, swallowing the Earth, mark of their dominion. Yeah, same. So we beat Megan's Story yesterday. How you doing? President of Murakumo, Natsume Hikasa. Oh, and by the way, I 100% understand now why you say a lot of people rage quit at the final boss. That second form is beyond annoying. Started with President of Murakumo, Natsume Hikasa, gathered the few survivors and began to regroup. Those left from that fateful entrance exam were gathered into a squad called Murakumo Unit 13. From the Metropolitan Government Building, they braved dungeons and reclaimed the city. At the beginning, there were countless problems. Many people feared Unit 13's prodigious strength, and even SDF and Murakumo clashed at times. But despite it all, those figures, hunting dragons, became a source of hope for all of us left alive. They began alone, but in time we rallied to them. We all worked together. Many gave their lives, and eventually we defeated several of the major dragon overlords, Imperials, and retaking districts. The battle seemed to be proceeding smoothly, but one morning a host of people vanished without a trace from City Hall, including Natsume. Searching for the President and others, Unit 13 encountered a loose gang calling themselves Sky, led by Takahaya, Daigo, and Neko in Shibuya Turf. They warned us. Long ago, Natsume had conducted experiments to instill artificial ability in humans. Takahaya and Sky were unlucky beneficiaries. As our suspicions mounted, our sensors detected an enormously strong dragon within Tokyo Tower. Self-styled as the Dragoness Mizuchi, it was none other than Natsume, who had used the data from the Forbidden Dragon Chronicle to transform. In her quest for power, she became our enemy. The other nation in contact, the United States, was quickly routed and annihilated by Mizuchi. Only Emil, the scientist commanding their army, escaped to Tokyo. She seemed but a child. Mizuchi took Tokyo Tower as her residence and human captives as her fearful sustenance. An impenetrable barrier surrounded the building. It was a cruel blow, the cruelest imaginable. We lay in despair, in confusion, in grief. But still we did not give up, but rose to fight. To breach the tower's barrier would take mighty power. Indeed, the power of a dragon. To that end, we defeated the remaining Imperials and reconstructed the Dragon Chronicle. Takahaya volunteered to undergo the process. Natsume had experimented in him from early childhood when his body was already failing. So he became a human-dragon hybrid himself to create a future for humanity and perhaps also to create a future for the woman he loved. The barrier around Tokyo Tower was shattered. All humanity gathered to begin the last mission. Unit 13 climbed the tower to defy Mizuchi and in the end struck her down. However, another dragon remained to be defeated. As it watched Mizuchi meet her end, it stirred. The progenitor of all the dragons on the earth, one of the seven, the true dragon Niara. In deadly battle, Unit 13 laid Niara low, but it revived, its power overwhelming. At the most desperate moment, Takahaya spent his life to pierce the creature with his spear. Unit 13 did not squander this last ray of hope. They stood again and finally vanquished Niara. With its death, all dragons vanished from the earth. And so ended the War of 2020. Our losses are almost beyond measure, and grief still smolders in each of our hearts. But we live, and as long as we do every day, we win a battle, built on that glorious success. These days, a new legend is unfolding. Yes, we have learned life is precious. We are grateful to you, Takahaya and Aoi, for this shining future, and to you, Unit 13, President of Murakumo, Kirino Ayafume. Hey, Invalid, how you doing? Okay, so that was a recap of what happened in the first 7th Dragon 2020. I don't know if it's still her in this one, but in the first 7th Dragon 2020 Invalid, there's a side quest to save Hatsune Miku, and then there's an option, which is in this game also, which is, I think it's going to happen again, to change the background music from the normal music, which is awesome because it's Yuzo Koshiro. But once you do the side quest to save her, you can change it to a remix version with Hatsune Miku vocals on every track. I think that's probably one of the main reasons this didn't get localized and why, fan translation. But that option is in here again, and you can't select it. So I have a feeling the same thing's going to happen, where at some point we're going to get a side mission to save her again. Nice. Did you have to use a splitter? Because I know there's no option in the OS to turn off the HDCP. So, I know especially with my PS3, I have a splitter for everything, because I have one going to the TV and one going to my computer, but for that one was the main reason I got it. I'm pretty sure I don't have my save file from the first game, because that was a different computer ago. Yeah, I didn't think so. Hey Kaz, how you doing? Well, trying to think, like, yeah. The only reference I can come up with was to an old Bill Cosby movie called Leonard Part 6, where the joke was that it was the sixth movie, and supposedly they would release the first 5 if it did well. It did not. But yeah, it's just always been Seventh Dragon. Good morning, Tokyo. It's 8 o'clock. No Yasumi Nasai. Oh hi, this is 91.3 KWST. Konniwa, DJ Sharon, coming to you from Studio One in the National Diet Building. We got Takusan Tunes and Genki Energy. Hey, should we get started right away? No? Yeah, you know it. Toki Doki. I love filling requests, so here comes one. This song's for Resward 7. Iti Kudasai, Twinkle with Always Be on Your Side. Surely if you're putting that in the budget, we can spare funds for the residential wards. I agree. Childhood education is in shambles. Our allocation isn't nearly what it should be. Please do consider. We must prioritize infrastructure, transport, and communication. Get that. What about the power outages? We had a 2-day blackout last week. Until that's addressed, I can't vote for this. Wait times at the clinic are getting longer. Is there anything we can do about that? Everyone, wait your turn. Please wait your turn to speak. It's embarrassing to watch. Pursuing one priority means ignoring others. It can't simply be argued away. Trying to stand together in our trials, just as we did a year ago. But is this what you'd call unity? Kirino, I'm begging you here. You're president of the Murakumo organization. Can't you give us your take on things? Prime Minister Inuzuka, Murakumo is merely a government agency, ill-equipped to advise you on politics. This again? Last year you saved us from the dragons. Saved us, saved Tokyo, saved the world. I hardly think the politicians will look askance if you take part in its reconstruction. You don't intend to help with this project? No, the Murakumo organization harbors no such intentions or ambitions. Our mission by design is slaying monsters. We're equipped to manage such emergencies. Nothing more, nothing less. Yeah, I use a splitter so that I can still use HDMI and still have it come through. But nevertheless, the dragon threat having dematerialized, Japan's citizens should direct its revival. Going forward, you must take the input in citizens and diet to heart. And Prime Minister Inuzuka, I need you for a minute. Not again. Public's getting a first look at our spending. What's your plan for how to manage? It's Sega. I don't think it's directly Atlas. I think it's straight Sega. Because I think it might have even been before they acquired Atlas. The diet does not walk, but it dances. Certainly no Congress of Vienna, though. Hey, it isn't Mr. Kirino. Good morning. Oh, Raimi, good morning. Are you okay? You look awfully worn out. Oh, that reminds me. They just played a really peppy song on Sharon in the morning. Want to hear it? It'll perk you right up. I'd rather... Hey, who's that with the itchy trigger finger? You know the rules. No replaying songs. We take requests to make everyone happy, and that's best, right? So next up, Kudasai. Oh, hold on a Choto, listeners. Getting an emergency bulletin. The Sky Tower is crawling with monsters. Goodbye, huh? Sounds crazy dangerous. Yank out your earbuds if you're a Koso. Getting close to that place is way yukunai. Huh? Isn't the Tokyo Sky Tower where you're working on the big restoration these days? I'm worried about everyone there. Is it finally time to bring them back? Huh? So is this are we gonna be remaking Unit 13, or is this gonna be a different unit? Kirino. Jeez, you're late, Kirino. We already have the Prime Minister's okay. Haven't they had a month and some off? They're fine. We're sick of waiting. We have one unit capable of handling this. You know whom I'm referring to. Yes, I'll make the call. Murakumo Unit 13. From this point forward, you'll be represented in this video game by a character you create. Veteran warrior of the 2020 disaster dispatched throughout Tokyo in 2021. Your initial character's name is... I'm probably going to make my first character I think they were called Pugilist class in the first game. And I know in the third game they're called God Hand, so I don't know what they're called in this one, but the Punchy class. Where is it? Oh wait, no, Destroyer. Yes, Destroyer is what it was called in the first game.
この調子で進むぞ。
俺は逃げも隠れもしねえ。
そんなにがっつかないの。兵器へっちゃらもちろん余裕。
戦いにすらならないな。また気苦労が増えるってか。どりゃ。
So far I'm leaning B.
見逃せないんだ。これ以上強くなっても。
役不足だな。
ねえ、準備。
ま、こんくらいはと。
来た。レベルアップ。
あれ。引っ込んでろ。
実力行使に出る。
Okay, it's between B and R.
次に備えましょう。
いくつになっても嬉しいものだ。
この調子で進むぞ。気は抜くな。超えてゆくんだ。
Is it just me, or does that sound like Kiryu?
シュー。手間のかかるやつだ。実力行使に出る。気は抜くな。超えてゆくのみ。シュー。後悔するなよ。
We're hoping we can count on you. I hate to ask you to skip the pleasantries, but you're here so I can explain a mission. Approximately 2 hours ago, we had a monster outbreak. We've traced Oshige Station in the Sumida district. Specifically, an outbreak at the Sky Tower. This many monsters at once is no joke. We've issued a Class B alert. Many of our engineers are trapped inside, caught by surprise while they were repairing the electrical network. But now the monsters are pinned down thanks to General Rin Dojima and the SDF. Rescue operations are underway. But we're getting heavy resistance. They can't handle this many monsters. General Dojima is asking for reinforcements, so we're canceling your furlough, Unit 13. The mission plan has already been decided. You declare all monsters from the Sky Tower. Simultaneously, you'll rescue the engineers. You being you, I'm not worried. No, but it's been a year since you were really fighting. You may not be in peak condition yet. Little refresher and you'll be back in form. I just want you to be extra careful. No, I mean, yes, I just mean, I already said, I'm not worried about you. You being you and all that. I know how tough Unit 13 is. Better than anyone, in fact. This is what I've been waiting for. Unit 13, go show them you're back in action. Now then, we'll head out as soon as you're ready. You can form your party at the terminal there. I'll leave picking a party to you, but I'd go with a full party of 3 while you warm up. When you're prepared to go, let me know. Ragnar got the redeem, but I don't think he said what it is yet. Yeah, he hasn't decided yet. I think I used that character from my hacker last time I played this. Question is, obviously I was going to use the Destroyer. The question is, do I want to use the same team for the rest? Because I think last time my team was Destroyer, Hacker, Trickster. Do you really want to force me to play Drakengard 2? That sucks, Nami. Was it like a probationary or a temp period that ended, or they just laid you off out of nowhere? I think Idol is a new job that wasn't in 2020. So I guess let's go with a Psychic and an Idol. Trying to decide who the Psychic should be. Main bad guy from My Hero Academia. Alright, anybody got a name to throw out for this guy? Well, I guess at least it's not all bad then. How close would the next store be? Since he said that he'd give you a review to help you get rehired. Like, I assume it's probably a chain of stores or something, so how close to you would the next closest one be since that one closed? Also, does anyone want to name or possibly have the psychic named after them? I used to have a redeem for this, but it rarely ever got used, so I figured I'd just ask. First one to type anything. Well, that's why I said either to think of a name or I'll just name it after you. If you're okay with that. Alright. Go Nami. Now we need a girl for the idol. I mean, this one is very obviously the one that's supposed to represent the idol. Maybe this one also, but it's not unlocked yet. But I guess let's go with this one.
あらら、
このまま探索を続ける。
全然こんなところで立ち止ま。まあ、だと重大発表だよ。みんなも一緒に。
まったく困った子ね。このまま探索を続ける。
Okay, so right now it's between D and K.
あっけないわね。もっと自信を。それ。
招集します。お待たせしたかしら。
誰も僕を止められない。
やればできる子なのさ。はっ。てめえら聞きやがれ。このまま探索を続ける。まったく困った子ね。富豪の衆に何ができて。まったく困った子ね。
Go K. D? You like D better?
このまま探索を続ける。
Oh, I didn't see that before. You can actually see who the voice actor is. Hold on, now I need to go back and check something. Guy. Doesn't matter. It is. Like, I picked that for the main character and I was listening to it. I was like, this sounds like Kiryu. Because it is. It is Kiryu. Okay. So I wasn't just hearing things. So since we can do this, Atsuko Tanaka, let's look up what she's been in. No, she was Japanese Trish in Devil May Cry 5. I think she's also Japanese voice for Bayonetta. She was Karura in Utoara Ramono. Nice her credit for this game right there. Yeah, we'll go ahead and go with that. What should her name be? Should we just name her after the actress?
それじゃよろしくね。
Haven't forgotten how to use your skills just 'cause it's been a while, have you? Oh yeah, a guy named Iki joined Murakumo. Iki's a real nut about classes. If you want to hear more about them, I recommend you go talk to him. Iki, member of Murakumo Unit 2. Probably weird things with classes. I mean, the only new one is the idol. New kids on the block, wild hearts who inspire their teammates. Idols have average stats, but they can pull off stunts other classes wouldn't dream of. Their first specialty is order and formation skills. Order skills direct your allies to act, but exactly what they do is up to luck. Formation skills provide a one-turn buff. The second specialty is Fever Mode. Idols have a fever gauge. As you use certain skills and dodge, it rises, but skills require a given level. Some skills require a given level of fever. There's an urban legend going around too. When an idol goes beyond fever level 3, they transcend fever to become a superstar. Such a superstar, it's said, is a fortunate soul. Idols have attack and support skills too, a jack of all trades but far from average. In conclusion, an idol is a charismatic commander, and found foes with formations and orders. Okay. Yeah, mine's probably not. I've already hit. I used to have. I mean, I've gone most of my life having good vision, but I already hit that first break point at 40. It's like 40 years old and 60 years old, your vision goes down. Yep. Kirino, aren't you forgetting something? Oh, right. Something pretty important. Who do you want to nav you on this mission? You want me to do it? I'm glad. Okay, what do you want to call me? Fine, just call me Mina, but maybe if you prefer a different name, you can use that too. Knowledge. I'm kind of a scatterbrain, but I'll do my best. And without further ado, Murakumo Unit 13, begin your mission. Oh, yeah? No, that's just what I remember my doctor telling me, is that in your early 40s and then in your early 60s are the two times when basically your vision degrades a bit. Unit 13. Sorry, rounding them up in there's all we can do. These guys are too much for us to handle. Things are really ugly inside. Fortunately, we haven't taken any casualties, but that's not gonna last forever. Yeah, we got lucky. SDS managed to keep them in the tower. They've been going wild for days now inside, and we can't make a dent to them. I hate to say it, but we just can't do this. Sorry for ruining your vacation, Unit 13, but we need you to lend us a hand. It's just best for society when you guys aren't around to do stuff. Crap, that didn't come out right. Telling Unit 13, I'm detecting monsters close by. Get ready for a fight.
訓練にもならん。
13番
Nice work. A lot of experience since you had a real fight. Well, this mission should be a breeze, huh? Let's finish it up quick. Let me review it for you again. We confirmed multiple life signatures associated with monsters in the Sky Tower. Let's keep our guard up as we proceed. Oh man, it's so nice to play a game where it doesn't take 30 seconds to save. I can't remember, were you not able to rotate the camera?
おとなしくしておけ。
Yeah, I guess there isn't a way to rotate. I could have swore there was in the first game. Hey, U-13, you guys notice a mysterious light coming from over there beside the elevator? Yeah. Oh, really now? Touch it records your memory? In other words, you can use it to save. That's awesome, I want to try it too. Two types. Blue ones you can only use to save. The green ones save and recover the party. I guess you can do what you want, but that sure sounds useful to me. Might be a big help for saving the world.
Out! あまり消耗するなよ。あまり消耗するなよ。
Thanks for the help. No way, you know how to read a map? If you don't see it, try pressing the X button. It should be over by your right thumb. It changes between small, wide, and off. Automatically show where you've been. Might not tell you much right now, but walk around and see everything. kind of want to hit level 2 before I go forward.
まずまずの成果だ。
訓練にもならん。
ホワイトアウト。
焼いてくるぞ。おとなしくしておけ。
340 meters off the ground. I step on the glass for him like, gives you a little whoa, am I right? Give you a simple job, take the engineer some food.
Shoot! この調子で進むぞ。
Damn it! These pea shooters ain't doing a thing. What are we gonna do, Kamachi? Back up. Sorry, man, you gotta take over here.
White out!
焼いてくるぞ。シュー。
指示通り動く。
シュー。3。焼いてくるぞ。
指示通り動く。
シュー。3。焼いてくるぞ。闘志が湧き上がる。
Yeah, that's the Unit 13 I remember. We got here in the nick of time. For a second there, I thought it was time for me to see my angel. Oh lord, not that again. Anyhow, you saved us. Thanks. Calling Unit 13, I'm detecting a massive life sign above you. Please continue investigating the Sky Tower. There are plenty of monsters up there. Let me show you how to treat minor injuries. You can use it if you're in a pinch. Square button to display your field skills. First aid heals without using mana, however you need to rest or replenish a limited number of uses at once. Hey, up and at 'em. When it's all over, we finally get to eat.
鍛え方が足りん。
このまま探索を続ける。
Calling Unit 13. Enemy life signs remain on this floor. Please proceed with caution. Unit 13, so they finally called you back too. Even after dragons left last time, small monsters kept breaking out, but we haven't seen things this strong for a while.
鍛え方が足りん。焼いてくるぞ。
あまり消耗するなよ。
Wasn't Breath of Fire 3 like one of the classics games you can buy?
んだぞ。届けこの思い。
指示通り動く。
せいシェリア焼いてくるぞ。
I thought 3 and 4 were both on there, but I guess it's just the first one.
訓練にもならん。
13番
Confirmed kill. Nice work, Unit 13. I'm still detecting monsters. Sorry, but please, could you go up a bit higher and keep looking? Well, there is, I think the reason why 3 is PS3 and Vita is there was a port to PSP. Like, there was a Breath of Fire 3 port to PSP. That's probably why you're seeing it there, because PSP games can be played on the Vita and the PSDV. So it's not the PS1 version. Yeah, I'd still probably recommend going for the fan translation of 2, because it definitely makes the story make more sense.
A あまり消耗するなよ。
Enormous creature paths here, you gotta be careful. Oh wow, that's a lot of enemies.
伝え方が足りん。焼いてくるぞ。
指示通り動け。
3焼いてくるぞ。
指示通り動け。指示通り動け。
してりゃ焼いてくるぞ。シュー
指示通り動け。
They were, but ever since they got hacked,
焼いてく
they
るぞ。
went way up in price. Like, I actually had to pay quite a bit for mine, unless they've gone down since. But I know once people found out how to hack them, they got real expensive. Yep, and whenever I get around to playing Breath of Fire 1, I'll probably be playing it off of that. Yeah, it's like the PS TVs came out and they flopped, and they like their price like dropped down to almost nothing. I think at their lowest they were like $15 or $20, like when you got yours. But then people figured out how to hack them, and you could literally play any PSP or Vita game that was in the store on a hacked PS TV. And that was when the price shot up again.
13番
It's your target, and this is the end of the mission, so please give it everything you've got. Wow.
ホワイトアウト。
頼んだぞ。
指示通り動け。
シューしてりゃ焼いてくるぞ。
指示通り動け。
シュー
Hey, Irby
3
and Wabon, how you two doing today?
焼いてくるぞ。うなれ。
指示通り動け。
シュー
指示通り動く。
ジャン焼いてくるぞ。この調子で進むぞ。
13番。
Yeah, because I think it was too much, obviously, but I think I ended up paying like 150 when I got mine. That was the cheapest I could find it for at the time, because that was after the hacking incident. Mine's not hacked, though. Enemy positions all clear. Mission accomplished. General Dojima and Kirino are waiting. Let them know the situation, please. Yeah, if I knew the price would go up, I probably would have. I don't know that I'd bought 2 or 3 of them, but I definitely would have bought mine when they were dirt cheap. It was always one of those things of like, oh, they're super cheap. I'll buy one later. And I waited too long. Thanks, June 13. Now we can get the power flowing. Those damn menaces out of the way, we can wipe out the rest of the monsters. Leave escorting the engineers to us. As head of the technical department at the Murakuma, I'm assigning myself to work on the electrical network here. Is that a good idea? Aren't you the president of Murakumo too? I'd rather do something useful than show up to a bunch of pointless meetings. You got any better candidates? I'm with you on this. If we can repair the electrical network at the Tokyo Sky Tower, we can re-establish communications throughout Tokyo. Rebuilding our telecommunications infrastructure is going to be invaluable, not merely for Tokyo, but for all Japan. Even in areas outside Tokyo where communication is most fragmented, there must be communities seeking to rebuild. There surely must be a great many people out there waiting for our assistance. If we restore the communications network, you guys are going to get a lot busier too. For now, go back to base, take a load off. We'll let you know when you're back on. Yeah, it's... Oh hell, I could actually show mine. It's this. Mine's a little dusty. It's basically just got, in the back, it's got power, Ethernet cable, HDMI, a USB to put a controller in, takes either PS3 or PS4, and then I can't remember if that's the game slot or the save slot. I think that's for the memory card. Yeah, it's for the memory card. I think this over here on the side opens up. I think that's where you can put an actual physical Vita game in. But yeah, basically just connects to your TV, and you can get, like, you can play Vita games on it through here, like physical ones, but you can get all the PSP and Vita games that are online to download into it. You are going to have to buy one of those, you know, overpriced proprietary Vita cards for it though. But yeah, it's just this tiny little thing, and that's basically just It's basically just so you can play Vita on a TV, like PSP and Vita on a TV instead of having to have the handhelds. And I think every there was one of the YouTubers that I watch. He doesn't do stuff much that anymore, but Tark's Gauntlet. He basically loved the Vita and the PS TV. He basically described it to being a Switch with an extra step, in that he would play his Vita, you know, when he left the house, and then when he came home, he would just take the memory card out, put it into the PS TV, and just continue. Whereas the original PSP literally just had a connection that would go into audio video cables you can hook to the TV. You know, unfortunately for the Vita, you had to buy the PS TV, which, I mean, it kind of failed for that reason. But I mean, it's the one that I would rather have, because as I've said before, even with the Switch, if I'm not at home, I'm not free to be playing games, so portability doesn't mean anything to me. So the PS TV is, you know, what suits me better than having a Vita. Oh, I almost forgot. To celebrate the complete restoration of the network, we'll simulcast to the Diet. I should be up there on the big screen too, so make sure you watch me on TV. Shameless, Unit 13, you should leave Kiruno be. Let's hurry back home and take a break. Yeah, it's just, like I said, the only problem with that is that ever since people figured out how to hack them, the prices kind of skyrocketed. I'm not sure how much they're going for right now. I'm actually going to check. Basically just PSTV, shopping tag on Google, 110 from eBay, 140 from eBay. Yeah, price varies anywhere from like there 110 to 195 here, 225 here. And again, like I said, before they figured out how to hack it, these things were going for like 15-20 bucks. Like, people could not get rid of them fast enough. And then they figured out how to hack them, and price went through the roof. Welcome home, Unit 13. I have an important message from Kirina. Unit 13, you've been reinstated. Starting now as members of the Murakumo, you'll be stationed at the Diet Building. You've been assigned a room in the Murakumo dorm underground for the duration. I know where your room is. Let me show you. Yeah, like I said, I think I got mine for $150 like a year and a half ago. Like between a year and a half ago. This is the lobby. From the lobby you can head to Murakumo HQ or the factory and quest office. You'll be relying on them quite a bit, so please go and say hello. When you're done saying hello, please board the elevator in the center. Okay, so the shops aren't open yet. Yeah, I had to wait. I had to wait a couple of years to pick up a PS3 after it came out. I mean, that's actually pretty normal also. I usually always wait a year or two to pick up a new system, with the exception of PS5 that I'm not sure I even am going to pick up at this point. So was it worth it? Was FF16 everything you hoped it would be? I had to double check. Yeah, I've got a fat PS2. I couldn't remember if I had bought the original or the Slim. This is your room, Unit 13. You can chat with each other and rest here. At Terminal, we'll let you reorganize your party and handle a few other functions. Please let me know if anything comes up. That about does it for the Grand Tour. Today was your first real fight in a long time, so please try and rest up for tomorrow. Hey, Luna, how you doing? Just a second. It's been a long time since I navigated for Unit 13. I was happy I could help. So, have a good night. Morning, Unit 13. How are you feeling? sorry to trouble you right after you wake up. We have a plan to go over, so come to Murakumo HQ when you're feeling ready. Oh, they've turned you into a morning person, Luna? How dare they? Area jump command. Activate area jump by inspecting any elevator within the diode or pressing the R button. Hold on, please, wait a minute. Yeah, they have done a lot with the PS, with, what is it, PCSX2? Like, the requirements for using it are a lot lower now. Excuse me. You're Unit 13, right? I'm a member of Murakumo Unit 1, Shizuka Tomagi. Pleased to meet you. You could say I'm a special aide, a coordinator. Maybe administrative assistant fits best. What I mean to say is, I'm nothing special, just an ordinary old rookie. I mean new rookie. Promise I'll do my best for you. My current assignment is, I've been assigned to support you, Unit 13. I'm afraid something urgent's come up. We'll discuss the details at Murakumo HQ, so please do hurry. Okay, let me reintroduce myself. As your assistant going forward, Unit 13, I'll do everything I can to support you. Please, if anything comes up, tell me. Now please take a look at this. I put together a full schedule for you. The current schedule leaves you free till the Sky Tower ribbon-cutting ceremony. Oh, that reminds me, Miss Sharon said she had some matters at hand at the Quest office. I imagine she'd be delighted to receive some help. The Quest office is just over in the lobby. Please go and look things over. Better in every way?
こんにちは。はい、どうぞ。
Yeah, Yuzo Koshiro does the music for the series. And then, like I said, I guess whenever we get the quest to rescue Hatsune Miku, I can switch it over to the Vocaloid remixes. Hey, Unit 13, it's been a long time, hasn't it? You guys feeling your Ganba test? This here's Studio One. No, this is Sharon's quest office. You got free time and want to help? Well, arigato gozaimasu, partner. I'm busy as a beaver here, so lend a paw. Ever since I started broadcasting on the radio, I've had requests from here to Miss Fuji. There are still tons of people with trouble. These 2 requests are especially urgent. We gotta ASAP them as soon as practical. Nutrient drinks, paste, and vitamins, and an iron supplement besides. They must have it rough out there. If you missed anybody or they're short, tell them to please come by to the medical ward anytime they please. I can't believe all those children in Sky are still camped out there in Shibuya. This time we'll bring them medicine. Next time they're coming to the diet. You can tell them I said that. Hey, Unit 13, long time no see. Surprised to see me? Got sick of working behind a desk, so I whined until they let me back on site. As Murakumo's construction site manager, I'm in charge of refitting the diet interior. Anyway, about that request. We're rebuilding our comm network. First step is rewiring the Sky Tower so we can send and receive transmissions. I want you to deliver some equipment. What we need is a LAN cabling. Thanks for help. Okay. Sure where I'm supposed to get that. Sorry to ask for your time, Unit 13. I think you've already heard it from the SDF, but the monsters are moving again. We're reinforcing Murakumo Unit 10 with all available personnel for this mission. Trainees are still wet behind the ears, but we picked the ones with battle potential out from the laborers and scrubs. This is their long-awaited final field exam, but pass or fail, I wanted to see Unit 13 in action with their own eyes at least once. Well, I'd like you to give a little demonstration of your prowess, if you don't mind. Go ahead, let them see how cool you are. One more thing, though. There's always trouble at field exams. Let me show you some basic first aid. Okay, exam site is in Kokobunji Desert. I'll be taking the trainees out, so you follow us once you're ready. Okay, so
13番
so far it looks like they're reusing dungeons from 2020 quests. I wonder if they're going to reuse assets a lot, or if the old dungeons are going to be quest areas and then they're going to have new ones. Calling Unit 13. Sky's hideout is down the road on the right. I don't read any monsters, so take it easy. There's no monsters, but chests from before are refilled. Huh? Unit 13, is that you? Get out, it's been like forever. You gotta come by once in a while. You miss Neko and the crew? Lonesome? Dragons are still dead. You guys have nothing to do. Alright, this bag, it's like the medicine Maki needed, right? No way, for real? That's freaking awesome. Maki's in serious condition. Go give it right away. Maki's back that way. Neko and Daigo are taking care of her. I mean, there's no reason to not go get all the treasure chests in this place, since I don't know if it's going to be repopulated with monsters later. So that doesn't lead anywhere anymore. Monkey eat something funny or what? Oh crap, Sky all eats the same food. What's wrong? Did I eat something bad? Menu lately is kinda well, yesterday Devo curry, the day before Roper udon. Really eating freaky monsters? Unit 13, you came! This is full of stuff, thanks. Frickin' Maki here hasn't kept any food down for 3 whole days. Cough, no fever. I don't think there's an infection. Not much we can do here. You better be off in the diet building medical ward, don't you think? But we just got back to Shibuya. Maki said she was hoping to stay here. Yeah, I want to be here with Shino. Maki like this, it'll be a problem to lug her all the way to the dome. I'll keep an eye on her here for now. Running Sky Tower back up is all well and good, yeah, but... Oh hey, how's everybody else? Yeah, no. Bob's always brings a bunch of food along when he comes to visit. No, I told you not to tell anyone. I mean, he's not my dad, he's just some super old dude. Anyway, thanks for all this. Here's a thank you from me. See you around. Okay. Looks like they stopped you from going into the rest of the area. Look, the legendary Unit 13 showed up. I always wanted to be like Unit 13. That's why I joined Tactical to begin with. Ben and its people owe you their thanks. Unit 13 just got lucky. If I'd been Murakumo back then, I would have done it better. That's enough talk. This exam is a live fire exercise. Don't forget you could lose your lives out here today. That said, listen up. Unit 13 is gracing us with their presence. Pay attention, you guys. Unit 13, you're good to go, right?
White out!
頼んだぞ。シュー。焼いてくるぞ。
指示通り動く。
3、
指示通り動く。
焼いてくるぞ。シュー。
I just picked the older characters out of the avatars you can pick. It's our Unit 13, Aces. They're that good? Of course they are. Well, next is your turn. Your targets are these death jackals. After you eliminate one, come back. That's your ticket into Murakumo. If you're in over your head, come right back. And with that, all units move out. Now, I hate to ask, but can you help me out? Pride leads these guys to go alone, but it's too much for them. They get tired. Before they get gobbled by monsters, I want you to go round up the rookies. Go ahead and start patrolling right away. This desert area is the examination site.
鍛え方が足りん。
焼いてくるぞ。
指示通り動く。
せりゃ。焼いてくるぞ。
このまま探索を続ける。
Please, wait just a moment. Can't you see this white flag? Means I'm surrendering, no terms. You can't keep attacking me, it's not fair. I'm all alone.
White out!
頼んだぞ。
God damn it.
焼いてくるぞ。焼いてくるぞ。うなれ。
Ah, the depth wore off.
指示通り動く。
焼い てくるぞ。せい。
鍛え方が足りん。
Deserter, are you? Finally got a whiff of real combat? Is this what a real battle's like? Brutality was unbelievable. Truly could not have imagined. These quixotic quests emulating Unit 13. Everything I've done is so foolish. Now, it's not bad to have a goal in mind. If you want to be like Unit 13, remember today as long as you live. I will. Thank you very much. Time's short. I'll take him back with me. Oh man, the other two are pretty out there.
Sam!
指示通り動く。
せい。してりゃ。せい。Sam!
訓練にもならん。
指示通り動く。
シュー。Sam! 焼いてくるぞ。シュー。
訓練にもならん。
指示通り動く。
せい。してりゃ。焼いてくるぞ。せい。
鍛え方が足りん。
Damn it, time for my super EX move, Sky High Illusion. Nothing happened. I don't think I can pull it off.
White out.
頼んだぞ。シュー。
指示通り動く。
せい。してりゃ。焼いてくるぞ。せい。 シューセリアセリアスレイセリアうなれせっさともは動かぬ
Oh, what a feeling. That was legendary. Amazing Unit 13 is still the best around. Do you have any idea of the kind of danger you've put yourself in? Unit 13 had been 60 seconds slower. Your chances of survival were 0.08%. 0.08% chance of survival? You're saying I'd be dead? That's nuts. Now I'm shaking again. Goddamn fool. I told you not to rush in without looking. Sorry. This guy took the exam way too early. You shouldn't waste any more time. I'll take him back from here. Alright, the last rookie is over here. I am victorious, unbroken. So now, do I pass? As for help, the very idea. No matter what, I'm passing this exam. Wow, real tragic. Come on, if I stick my nose in, I'll take her back from here. As you can see, it's a rout. Seems boot camp wasn't grueling enough. We fashioned these kids into a SWAT team. Maybe it'll give you a little break, but it's too soon for Unit 13 to retire. You guys will be our aces a while longer. No, we had the, opening tutorial dungeon, and now we're doing... There's some side quests we're knocking out. But we haven't gotten to, the actual first level yet. The dragons haven't come back yet. We're still in a dragonless world. Unit 13, I appreciate your helping us out. It isn't much reward, but please, take it with my thanks. Okay, so that's... Get the land kitten from Raimi in the lobby. I thought I was gonna have to actually go to a dungeon to get it. Land cabling. Oh, got it. That's all you need? Cable with a waterproof coating? Randy, you know how to make one. Anything for you, Unit 13. I'll give this my little all. Okie dokie, it's all finished up. We even made it anti-inflammable. This thing's so strong now it'd take dynamite and a half to snap it. We're not gonna let Gramps show us up. Working over there at the Sky Tower. There's only a little bit of work left. Can't you just not hardly wait? Everyone in the city is going to be so excited. Oh, I wish I could go too. Visit the medical board. Okay, what is this one? Yep, that's our dev team. Top-notch work. This will suffice to upgrade the cabling. Anyway, you helped. Thanks. You can have this as a reward. Incoming transmission. Thanks for handling that quest. When you receive this message, return to Murukuma HQ. Thanks again. First, let's rest. No, I haven't. When you say Avatar, do you mean the movies or Last Airbender, Legend of Korra, those avatars. If I remember right, in the first game, you would get points that you would use to buy skills. I thought you could do that from here. I remember I tried the Platinum Games one for a little bit. It wasn't too bad. It was just kind of like it was basic. It was basic and it was like really short. I think it was just like a quick job. And supposedly the Transformers one that they did is really good. I've got that one on the list to do some, like, at some point. But yeah, the Legend of Korra game, like, it wasn't bad. It was just, like, super low budget. It was really short, and there wasn't that much to it. It's been a while, Unit 13. I heard you in the field again. How was it? Could have gone worse. Yes, fine then. I suppose it did, since you aren't dead. Though we sent you all our reinforcements, and we need every scrap of our war capacity, you're all we've really got, Unit 13. The truth is, this is my first time meeting Miss Emile. It's an honor, ma'am. You're Murakumo's prodigy advisor, the United States Secretary of Defense who came to Japan after the war. I've been away from Tokyo for months. A lot of people don't know my face. Apparently, though, it wasn't long enough to get rid of that damn epithet. But you're our prodigy. America was able to defeat the Seven Imperials thanks to your guidance, Miss Emile. You seem to be mistaken. I'm no soldier. I merely provided the U.S. intel and a plan, the same as I do Murakumo. Unit 13, I haven't told you the reason I've been away from the Diet Building so long. Your defeat of the true dragon Niara dispelled the dragons from this world's skies. But 6 more true dragons remain. I do not know when those creatures will again assault your world. In preparation for that hour, I have traveled to each nation, warning their defenders and guiding their research. And when the time comes, above all else, I rely on your cooperation in our fight. Be ever ready for the call to battle. Yeah, I think I don't remember which games that happened to, but I do remember there were some games that were given out free for a while. Which they did, I think, fix. When that happened, they would fix it not right away, but fairly quickly. And actually good on them that they didn't take them away from people. Because I know, you know, that would have probably been really bad PR for them as if they took them away from people who got them when they were free. Excellent. That's all I have to say. That's what I'm saying, like, legally, I think legally they would be in their right to take those games away from people since they got them for free because of a glitch, but I don't think they did. Well then, you should rest some more. You 13, please go back to your room. Actually, this is a good time for me to go on my break. Yeah, I can't up the skill. So I remember from the first game, I'm pretty sure you have to like spend skill points on skills from the terminal, but that option isn't there yet. I imagine they're probably gonna give me the tutorial for it closely, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go on break. I'll be back in 5 and we'll continue. back. Excuse us, are you free at the moment? Unit 13, long time no see. Shizuka had me come along to discuss skills. You've certainly shown signs of greatness, but your true potential remains a slumber. Let me show you how to lay a hand on that well of possibilities and take a draught. Custom command is in the menu. Using the custom command, you can use the SP you've earned in combat to learn and improve your custom skills. Oh, and another thing, I've got a special Murakumo shot, version 2. Don't worry, this won't hurt a bit. That should do it. I'm sure before long you'll be even sharper than you were prior to that prior peak performance. I'll be watching. He's an odd fellow. That's all for now anyway. I'm terribly sorry for the intrusion, so then have a good night. $284. Monsters around here are wiped out. Go ahead and start your work in peace. Thanks very much. We should be able to wrap up the final adjustments today. Looks like they're ready at the diet, too. We'll all be ready for tomorrow. Finally, our first big step to rebuilding the nation. Okay, everyone, let's get to work. Don't rush it. Safety first, people. Good morning, Unit 13. We have a transmission from the Sky Tower. Looks like the reconstruction ceremony will start once they have the power on. They'll be hooking it up to the main chambers, and you're invited too, Unit 13. You can get to the chambers from the lobby. Please head over right away. You know, had I known that this game was a direct sequel to 2020, I probably wouldn't have waited this long to play it. Thankfully, though, it did have that recap of what happened in the first game. Main chambers are east of the lobby. Don't forget and go west to Mirakumo HQ. An auspicious occasion, Mr. Prime Minister. Indeed, the long-awaited starting gun for our revival. This is a great step for Japan. I helped out with this project. Me. I only did a little bit, but geez. I'm getting all choked up. Yeah, I wanted to be part of the ceremony too. It would have been my chance to introduce my darling debutante to all of Japan. Hush, Grenadine, you'll get your moment. The old man is going as our representative. Put Grenadine away. I don't trust that smile. Everyone quiet, please. Before long, we'll be getting a feed from the Sky Tower, so please watch the screen. What's wrong? Is there a problem with the receiver? Oh, that's odd. Kirino should be up there. Hey, no way, this is... What's the problem? Is it plugged in? Try plugging it in. The battery's already drained, but I don't see anything wrong. Odd. National Diet Building, please respond. It's odd, communications are out too. Help! It's them! They're back again! Hey, rooftop units, what's going on up there? General Dojina, we can't. We're already overrun. Damn it, Chief, what do we do? Initiate emergency retreat. Top priority for all troops is to evacuate civilians from the Sky Tower. Makita, I need you to reinforce the rooftop, but don't do anything stupid. This is an emergency. The feed from the Sky Tower has been cut. Unidentified flyers are out there too. Something fishy must be going on here, Unit 13. Please hurry to the scene. How can this be? Kirino? Kirino. Prime Minister, please calm yourself. No side quests. Good. Calling Unit 13, there's trouble with comms in the Sky Tower. And that isn't all. What the heck are these red flowers? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I'm making your #1 priority rescue of anyone left inside the Sky Tower. I don't know what this interference is, but I'll navigate for you while I can, okay? Be careful. The flowers mean the dragons are back. state of emergency. Golly, I don't know what's gonna happen next. Hey, what's I gonna say to you? Oh yeah, save. You guys should save. Seriously, why would you ever not save? I don't know. Live dangerously. What goes with these flowers? You'd be surprised if they're bad news. Careful where you're going.
気は抜くな。焼いてくるぞ。
これで契約完了だ。
家臣は禁物だ。
Gain more AZ for winning within 3 turns. Can't remember. I think AZ is money. And then DZ was something that you get from beating bosses, but I can't remember what you use it for. This is A Troop. Escape route blocked at observation deck 340. Currently waiting to join us with B Troop. Over. Getting the engineers out to us. Unit 13, go on ahead.
あまり消耗するなよ。
おとなしくしておけ。
Hey, if I got the option between sending, old men into battle and kids, we'd take the old men. Been a while, but you guys are not quite used to me, are you? It's going to sound crazy rude, but really important you pull it together. Even got the older Ada girl for the idol.
Oとなしくしておけ。
It's very similar to Etrian Odyssey. Like, you make your character, like, you essentially pick from a bunch of avatars, and then a couple of colors for those avatars, and then you pick a class, and then you pick a voice. Everybody stay calm. Please be careful not to get separated. Let's all get out of here safely. What do you mean, be careful? Shouldn't everything be going fine? Hey, giving me a speech like that. Don't you know I've been an engineer for 10 years? Jeez, some respect. Damn it, you two. There's a big storm coming. Storm? Kirino. We confirmed an extraction route. You engineers gonna be okay alone? Yeah, of course. How about you? After they headed for the roof, we lost Makita's unit on comms. From here on out... Unit 13, you're here? Kirino, General Dojima, can you hear this? This place is dangerous. Please leave this to Unit 13 and evacuate now. Understood. All remaining SDF troops are on the roof. I'm leaving their lives in your hands. We'll escort the engineers safely to the Sky Tower entrance. It's up to you, Unit 13. Yeah. I mean, I played Vagrant Story, didn't I? And you guys saw how badly I wanted to quit that game. And from what I've heard, Dragon Quarter is actually a good game. It's just shouldn't have been a Breath of Fire game. So I'm not going into it with expectations of it being a Breath of Fire game. Whenever you make your decision, let me know. It's not any rush, really. You just need to let me know before I finish this game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That from what I've heard, it's a good game. It just shouldn't have been a Breath of Fire game. So when I play it, I'm not going to be expecting a Breath of Fire game. Lost contact with unit ahead. We gotta be careful. I mean, you could say the same thing about playing SMT3 Nocturne on hard. Except in that game, there's like almost a 50-50 chance you're gonna die on the tutorial fight. Yeah, and that's the whole thing with Nocturne on hard, is in that very first tutorial fight, if one of them crits you, you die.
このまま探索を続ける。
like once you level and you can put points in, like you can put your first point into vitality, like you have a little more chance of surviving the rest of the tutorial fights. But that very first one, just straight on the numbers, if they crit you once, you're dead. I was playing Tales of Arise on the hardest setting you can start on, at least when I started playing it, but it just got way too annoying. Like, enemies had way too much HP. It was like the fights were just taking forever. And on top of that, there were a lot of boss fights where it was just like random crap flying everywhere, and if you touched any of it, you lost like 3/4 of your health. And considering the way that game is with the CP pool to be able to heal yourself, like, yeah, it just wasn't fun on the hardest setting. I think I got through like maybe up to the second. I think it was on that second Lord, the one that's the most annoying, that I turned down the difficulty to normal. No way, I can't believe this. Unit 13 killed those things a year ago. Yeah, I like to play things on hard, but that one was like, everything was just too HP spongy. They're back again. What on earth? How is this possible? Those shapes, those readings, they're dragons. Probably should have used that the first turn.
り動け。
削ってやる。
先導する。ついてこい。
How the hell are they? They should all be dead. They're not? Oh, jeez. These were definitely dragons. But the dragons should all be defeated now. Why is this happening? Confirming one remaining dragon signature. It's near the viewing deck. Please hurry. Dragons are back again. What a terrible, sick feeling this is. Should you head back to the diet and make preparations for battle? Right on cue, there's an escape point. You check it out and the entrance will open up on the Tokyo map. It's mega convenient, so be sure to check them out whenever you find them.
焼いてくるぞ。
あまり消耗するなよ。
頼んだぞ。
指示通り動け。
かかってこい。
指示通り動け。
シュー。シュー。かかってこい。
詳細を転送してくれ。
Interference just got a lot worse. Go check out what's on the viewing deck.
手当ては10秒でしろ。おたけびだ。
焼いてくるぞ。気は抜くな。
となしくしておけ。
How very Tex-Mex of you. But then again, one of my favorite things to make a lot of the time is flour tortillas with peanut butter. This is B-Troop, one survivor. Everything is down from here, over.
「手当ては10秒でしろ」
そこなし。
おたけびだ。
加減はなし。
焼いてくるぞ。
加減はなし。鍛え方が足りん。
Dragon, it slaughtered 5 of my soldiers. What the hell are dragons doing here? Why didn't you wipe them all out? Ah, it's not fair. I know it isn't your fault. I have no clue what's going on here, but Rin and the engineers are safe, right? Okay, that's a relief. We'll head down to the bottom. If we can join with the advance unit, we're good. Let's stay alive and meet again. The roof from here. Dragon, nature, comms, look dead from here. You don't overdo it.
Zo.
そこか。いいだろう。
指示通り動く。
削ってやる。
かかってこい。
削ってやる。
こ
せりゃ削ってやる
この思い不足なし
削ってやる削ってやる
指示通り動け。
シュン
いいペースだ
What's that crest? Damn, my head. Words inside my head. From Malhat. From Malhat. From Malhat. This is no time for rubbernecking. Get out of here now. But Unit 13. If we stay here, we're toast. If Unit 13. Don't be stupid. Run. Get out of here. Move quickly. I'm guessing this is a scripted loss. Yep. It's hitting for like 250 damage. This is the bloom. Can't move. Get to the car. It's the toxin. Get on board. It's all over. I'll stay here. You blockhead, don't give up on a place like this. Sawaji, you go ahead. We need technical expertise, arms. This country needs you more than ever. You've got to get back to the diet. Kirino, stop! You're only human. You can't do this. Hurry up. Take my hand. It hurts. Unit 13, don't die here. You can't. See, they're still breathing. Didn't think they were goners yet. Pity. Heroes of the last war. Murakumo Unit 13, slain in an instant. Fomalhaw. Looks like you're worth the chase. You came on a helicopter from Saipan. Sho overestimated you, Unit 13. You're not fit to lick his boots. Wiped out without even scratching it. The heroes who saved the world is beyond pitiful. You gotta laugh, you know. Guess they ran some focus tests and used them as a public face is all. God only knows who the real heroes were. Hurry up and haul them in. This Blackhawk only has so much fuel. Okay, Sho. We finished the prologue. That's almost the party comp I'm using, because it's a psychic, an idol, and a samurai, whereas I'm using a destroyer, a psychic, and an idol. Oh yeah, these games are really good. I just, like I said, I don't know why I put off for this long continuing them. I really liked the first one. I'm down to a 1 on the coma scale. 2, 1, I'm waking them up. Unit 13, do you hear me? Oh, wonderful, their eyes are open. Don't get up so quickly. You've been fast asleep for 3 days. Take it easy now. Nice and slow. You remember 3 days ago at all? The flock of dragons and the true dragon Fomalhaut. I'm sorry. I couldn't do anything. It's just like a year ago. Dragons throughout the world in 3 days. And the planet on the brink of destruction. Everything we did was pointless. All the survivors are in a state of panic, and on top of that, even Kirino. I don't know. He suddenly collapsed as we were hiding. He's been unconscious a long time now. What should we do now? What is there to do but fight? No, it's Emil.
Emil. So you're finally awake. You've been apprised of the situation. Effective immediately, I'll be replacing Kirino as president of the Murakumo. Get your bearings, then join me at HQ.
Guess. Oh, the other shops are open. But, well, they're there, but they're not open.
Unit 13, are you awake? You've kept us waiting. Shizuka, give Unit 13 the situation. Yes. The true dragon Fomalhaut appeared 3 days ago, and taking the Tokyo Sky Tower as its stronghold, sent dragons across the world. Despite our attempts at resistance, the Earth's major cities were all under the dragon's control. What do we do? What do we do with the dragons back? It's been 1 year. We barely had any peace, and just like that, it's over. Yes, the true dragon back after a mere year, and along with it, this blackened bloom. Something about this time doesn't add up. What that is, what all this means, I'm afraid even I don't know. Whatever the case, there's only one thing for us to do. We'll establish a base at the diet building and hunt for Fomalhaut with all we can muster. Nothing else matters. However, the Sky Tower is certainly carpeted in a lethal black bloom. We cannot even approach it. Nearly the entirety of Tokyo is covered in red bloom, and we've only been able to clear it from within the diet building. The situation is most dire, but you are hunters protected by this planet, Murakumo Unit 13. So I ask you, the war you waged before is unfinished. Dragons once again assault your planet. Do you have the resolve to fight? Didn't think I needed to ask. Shizuka will explain the details of our strategy. Yes. All of Japan excepting this diet building is already in the dominion of the dragons. We can't even venture outside. We must first secure territory, slay dragons one by one in droves and reclaim the world bit by bit. Currently, we set Marunouchi as our first major objective. Marunouchi may just be around the corner, but major anomalies are already present. Also, the bloom has been spreading daily further and further from Marunouchi. It would be dangerous to leave it be. That's how things stand. Any questions? Unit 13 seems to be in worse shape than we previously thought. We have a lot of wounded as well. I don't think we can take on dragons. Agreed. Unit 13 being out of fighting shape means that our war potential is close to zero. Therefore, I have devised a strategy. A strategy? You'll understand soon enough. Murakumo Unit 13, consider this your formal mission notice. Unit 13 will proceed to Marunouchi and exterminate the dragons found there. Additionally, they will harvest 3 units of DZ from the corpses left behind. While you dispatch dragons and monsters along the way, get back in the swing of things.
Why not just give us kitchen duty?
Only you were in peak condition already. No, there's no point thinking about that. To start your warm-up, I want you to bring back some DZ safely. Mark this as the moment we begin to take back Marunouchi and your world. Shizuka, call all hands to the Diet Building Plaza. After we see you off, go execute your mission.
Up and looking for your cereal, huh? Unit 13 of the Murakumo?
You got away by the skin of your teeth. Ought to be bawling your eyes out, saying thanks to us for saving you.
Nah, if you don't remember it, that's fine. You guys are this country's heroes.
After all we've heard about you, all the rumors about your Unit 13, I'd hoped to have a little sport here. What a disappointment that was. Forget show, even I could massacre you guys with my pinky finger and a pocket knife.
Hey, Izumi, don't cause any problems here. We're still assigned to this area for the foreseeable future. Act like a grown-up until the unit arrives.
Sorry, Sho.
I'm Shoji Sakuraba. The hot-headed child is my sister Izumi. Starters, go show us what you've got. Let's enjoy ourselves on the battlefield.
I don't know if you're hunters or whatever, but your strength's nothing to fuss over. That's the Japanese for you, dumbasses. Can't you keep anything straight? Sho and I were born and raised in the USA. We're 100% American. Little racist, cheese.
Izumi, let it go.
Sorry, Sho. It's just that they were...
Fine, get over here.
Wait up, Sho.
Yep. Trying to cancel Unit 13 for being racist. That's kind of funny, both of them, like, without materials I can't make anything. I can't do anything without materials. Get to the old man. Yeah, we're open for business. So no new side quests.
It's time to move out. Are you prepared? 2 people? Perhaps you're still short on sleep. But it's time. We must begin our departure. Come with me.
Alright, I think I remember now. I think DZ was used to, like, rebuild parts of the base.
See, everyone is here. Murakumo Unit 13, ladies and gentlemen of the SDF, are at war with the dragons once more. Although our situation may be desperate, we have nothing to fear. We've beaten them before. We have the knowledge, the experience. Do not fear, but stand and fight. Resist the cycle. Break the chain. And then, hunt down every dragon.
Alright, so there's 12 dragons in this place. And 46 in the Sky Tower. 255 dragons total in the game.
It's some kind of prismatic rosebush? It's corroded by the bloom. 65.7%. The whole station dragged into hyperspace. The scene reminds me of a year ago.
I think this might be a new map. It doesn't look familiar.
Coming in at 13, let's confirm the mission once more. The mission objective is to recover 3 units of dragon material, DZ. But you're still not 100%. Let's take it piece by piece and not overdo it.
DZ is highly valuable all-purpose material we obtain by defeating dragons. I've got a hunch that'll be on the exam. What? I can still do this. Why am I burdened with these fools? Rookies. Teacher Himuro. This is as far as we can go. Use an escape kit. Unbelievable. I got no words for this. At least this isn't your first taste of anomalies. We're just hunting small fry here. You guys just head on. Don't worry about it.
は抜くな。そこなし。焼いてくるぞ。
指示通り動く。
シューセリア
加減はなし。
あまり消耗するなよ。
Okay, so there's one. Let's check around first before we go fight him.
Soなし。
おたけびだ。
加減はなし。加減はなし。
焼いてくるぞ。
加減はなし。
おとなしくしておけ。
指示通り動く。
セリア焼いてくるぞ。シュー
手当ては10秒でしろ。
I'm saved. I couldn't move a muscle. I was so afraid. Come on, help me up. I want to take a hot bath and I'm back. How about you guys? You in? Okay, so there's still the saving the citizens aspect to the dungeons also.
13番
Pound Unit 13, confirm the dragon signature ahead. I'm begging you, don't take it lightly. Use your exhaust meter when you fight it. Don't worry about conserving strength. Exhaust meter is a very important parameter in battle. By consuming your entire exhaust meter, you get a buff turn and exhaust actions. When you burn through your exhaust meter, you'll be in peak condition for 1 turn. You can act before anyone else, you will do increased damage, recovery items will be more potent. After acting, the exhaust meter will return to 0 and slowly recharge as you attack and are attacked by your enemies. The stronger the opponent you fight, the more quickly the meter will charge, so it's best to use it freely in battle. Alright, so we have access. Well, we don't have access to our supers, because we need to actually learn them, but we have access to our super meter.
イト。
頼んだぞ。そこか。いいだろう。
指示通り動け。
シュー3焼いてくるぞ。
かかってこい。
おたけびだ。
焼いてくるぞ。
この思い。
焼いてくるぞ。
かかってこい。
頼んだぞ。半端者が戦場に出るな。
13番
That's my Unit 13. Let's keep thrashing them like that. Indeed. Even just up from sickbed, they're strong. Title of Hunter is not an honorary one. One down, two to go. Hey, Arunji, how you doing?
焼いてくるぞ。おとなしくしておけ。
足なし。
指示通り動け。
シュー3焼いてくるぞ。
Alright, I'm back from the Shadow Realm.
あまり消耗するなよ。
You know, Luna, I think you're the only one that ever uses that command. Like, I don't think it's been used since last time you were here.
手当ては10秒でしろ。
Thanks for taking out those dragons. I don't know whether or not to go back. I mean, I already knew this before, but dragons are majorly tough. Take them head on and they're really gonna wear you down. So if you want to get an edge on them, attack dragons from behind. Do it right and you'll get first strike in battle. Oh, and one other thing, watch out for nearby dragons when fighting. Those things are wild. Careful they don't barge in while you're distracted. Yeah, because I think the last time you got me when I was like right in the middle of a ramp or something.
Show 詳細を転送してくれ。これで契約完了だ。
鍛え方が足りん。
ホワイトアウト。
頼んだぞ。
そこか。いいだろう。
焼いてくるぞ。
指示通り動く。
I think that's someone from Tactics Ogre. I don't personally recognize it, so it's definitely from a request someone else put to have it in there. Oh damn, it even went before using an item.
不足なしだ。加減はなしだ。
いいペースだ。
こ
So how do you like the triangle strategy? I've heard a lot of people complain that it's basically a visual novel because the cutscenes are so long.
訓練にもならん。
I mean, it doesn't bother me either, as long as I know ahead of time is usually the main thing. Like, I was perfectly fine playing through Utawara Romono, but I knew that was a visual novel. I just think it's, if there's that many cutscenes, and they're not, like, they're trying to avoid it being called a visual novel, I feel like they're being a little bit disingenuous. No, but it's more the, like, the ratio of cutscene to gameplay. I feel like that's the difference between a normal JRPG and a visual novel, is just the ratio. No getting behind this one. To fight it head on. Another one of those.
頼んだぞ。そこか。いいだろう。焼いてくるぞ。
指示通り動く。
Oh, what a time to run out of MP. God damn it. if I use it to heal him.
承知しとく。
指示通り動け。
シュー
セリア。
先導する。ついてこい。
13番
With that, we have the DZ we needed. Let's regroup at the National Diet Building. When you're heading back to the Diet, please use the special skill exit or an escape pit item to leave.
I'm guessing with this, they'll be able to actually have some weapons and armor for me to buy.
I'm sorry, I know you're tired. President Emil is waiting at HQ. Please bring back the DZ.
These bring the D's. D's what? D's nuts. I'm pretty sure I made that joke when I played the first game, but that was like 2.5 years ago. So.
Excellent work. It's been a while since I saw you fight. It won't be long until you're back at this rate. I'm relieved, I confess. Alright, let's develop some weapons with this ASAP. After all, D's is a precious material. We don't want to use it haphazardly. Going forward, we'll allocate D's using the Murakumo conference room. Shizuka. Yes? From now on, I'm appointing you a special aide to the president of Murakumo. Oh, what a job for someone like me. I can't believe what you're saying. I'll do my very best, ma'am. Shizuka, call a meeting of the Murakumo. Unit 13, I hope I can count on your support. Roger that. So then, we'll be in the Murakumo conference room. I'll be waiting for you in the lobby. See Shizuka for the details. That is all.
Murakumo Conference Room, head Murakumo organization staff meet and decide how to allocate Ds. By apportioning your limited resources, you can renovate the floors of the Diet to research new weapons, armor, and skills. While at present you have only 2 choices, further development plans will be presented as you proceed with the war against dragons.
For today, these are the available options.
I mean, they say available options, but really this is the only one, unless I went back and killed another 3 dragons.
We'll be repairing arms fabrication, so let's begin without delay, shall we? Unit 13, I'm ever so grateful for the ever so precious materials you managed to bring back for us.
Thanks to you guys, we're able to soup up the gear here a fair amount. Should assist you in retaking Marunouchi. Put it to good use for us.
Thank you for developing these arms. President Emil has sent a message asking you to please stop by Murakumo HQ after finishing preparations at the factory.
いいもん入ったぜ。
新調しました。
Good timing. I have a meeting with the Americans, Dave's provisional government. I'd like you to sit in as well. Dave? You mean President Muller's secretary, David Griffith? In the last war, the United States lost over 70% of its territory and 90% of its people. However, David, at the core of their government, escaped Washington before its destruction by fleeing on an intact aircraft carrier. They've set up an interim government in Los Angeles to oversee reconstruction. Excuse me. President Emile, we have a connection.
You seem well, Mr. Emile.
You too, David.
Mr. Prime Minister, Mr. Emile, everyone, I'm happy to have this chance to speak. Let's begin by thanking God we're all safe.
You've been able to hold out on our side. How are you doing?
We beat the invasion back thus far with some difficulty, but it's only a matter of time. Our promise to you remains unchanged. The United States of America will provide assistance in Japan's time of need. Per your request, Miss Emile, I've dispatched 44 members of Sect 11 from the United States to Japan. They should be there within the day.
Sect 11? What's that? United States Special Forces unit, selected solely based on ability. You could say they're America's Murakumo. Reinforcements are coming? If so, that would be an immense help. Your assistance is appreciated, David. Sect 11 can boast some of the significant achievements in the last Dragon War. Combined with Unit 13, there will be a formidable fighting force. However, state of affairs being what it is, I didn't expect you to dispatch Sect 11 to assist us so readily.
Rather frosty, aren't you? Weren't you yourself the commander of Sect 11 in the previous war, Miss Emile?
That is true, yes.
And the True Dragon stronghold is Tokyo. If we follow the course of the previous war, defeating the True Dragon will slay the rest. We may not fully understand the situation, but we're not here out of charity.
Naturally not. We're grateful for your quick studies, though.
We'll be in touch again when our forces have arrived. Even now, we move to reclaim our world. Here's to a lasting peace.
That's the end of the transmission. Sounds like we're getting the help we need. We'll await their arrival to plan in earnest. In the meantime, I'd like the SDF and Unit 13 to do some reconnaissance around Marunouchi. Before we join forces, let's get some intel. That alright? Roger. I'll entrust that to you then. Everyone dismissed. Carry out your assignments.
We've only got about 15 minutes left. I guess we can go ahead and stop here for today. Alright. So yeah. We basically just got through prologue and like a lot of the tutorial stuff. So basically when we come back to this on Tuesday morning, we'll be probably right into the first level. Which means we'll probably be able to actually fight the first like real boss. So far everything up until now has just been mini bosses. But, you know, they've taught us about field skills, they've taught us about skills, exhaust, allocating Ds to, you know, rebuild shit and get new equipment and all that. So yeah, unless there's new systems in this game, which I don't know if there are, they pretty much tutorialized us on everything while, you know, picking up from where the last game left off and reintroducing the dragons. I mean, it is. Like I said, I played the first one back in December of 2019. And I had a lot of fun with it. I don't know. I just never got back to it. There was always something else that kind of caught my attention, and I kept putting it off. I honestly probably wouldn't have put it off as long if I knew it was a direct sequel. I thought it was going to be like, you know, not so closely connected to the first game, but this one literally picks up a year later from the first game. But thankfully, right in the title screen, they had a recap of everything they had in the first game that I read out before I started, just to refresh my memory. And a lot of it's coming back now that I'm actually playing it again. Like all the stuff they were tutorializing me on, I kind of I remembered. But yeah, the first one was a fun game. I expect this one's probably more of the same. I don't know how much they added other than just the one extra class being the idol, which I'm using since it's the new class. Because when I did the first game, I think I made one of every character, but the ones that I actually ended up using throughout the game was the Destroyer, the Hacker, and the Trickster. I mean, I'm pretty much, even when I play the third game, I think they rename it to God Hand, but I'm pretty much always going to have that class in my game because that's the punchy martial artist class. It's what I always gravitate to whenever it's available. And then the other two I pick depending. But yeah, so this time I'm going through with a Destroyer, a Psychic, which is basically Mage. Can go either, you can focus more on either like Mage damage or Healer. And then the new class, the Idol, which looks like it's got some interesting mechanics. I don't think we've actually gotten to them yet, because it mentions something about a fever gauge, and I don't think any of the skills I have right now make use of that. But interesting, the starting skills to start off with, where the one she starts off with basically just has everybody else do a standard physical attack. I kind of think, you know, if I were optimizing this more, I would probably take an idol with a Destroyer and then another like heavy physical class, maybe like a Destroyer, a Samurai, and an idol, just to make use of that skill that she has to give everybody an extra physical attack. But that would also be optimizing for the very first skill she gets. I'm sure she'll probably get better ones later on, because you unlock more skills later on as the story progresses, if it's the same way as the first game, which I'm sure it is, because they definitely didn't give you all the skills up front. But yeah, it's a fun game. I'm remembering how much fun I had with the first one now that I'm playing this one. Only difference was in the first game, you got to the first dragon boss much quicker. But in this game, they also had to kind of set the stage for the dragons being gone and how they got back. Whereas the first game kind of throws you right into the dragons are here and you fight the first boss pretty much right away. I will say though, one of the best parts about this game, the music. The music is really good and there's lots of it. Like they have several battle themes. It's not just the same one, you know, through the whole game. Like there's like a regular, a mid-boss. I think there's even one for if you get surprised or if you surprise them. There's a lot of actual battle tracks, which is something that should happen when it's a game that's essentially a dungeon crawler where you're going to be doing that much battling. Yeah, so no stream tomorrow, as per usual. Tomorrow's my one day off from streaming. And then when we come back on Monday morning, hopefully this time I'll actually be able to start with Scoutfold Usurper. I was supposed to start last week, but I ended up having jury duty that day, and after work I was too tired to both stream and go to jury duty. So obviously I have to pick the one that I am legally entitled to do, so I skipped stream to take a nap and get ready for that. This week there shouldn't be anything. I should be fine. So we'll be able to start Scoutfold Usurper on Monday morning, and then from Tuesday morning on, we'll be continuing with this. Ragna has got the Redeem. Like I said, no hurry. Just basically let me know which game you pick before I finish this one. I think this should be 30 to 40 hours long, so it's not something that's going to be beaten right away, but just that's how long you have to make up your mind. And yeah, about it. Guess let me go ahead and give callouts, and then I'll end for today. So Ragna, Samato, Luna, Wabon, Nami, Invalid, Kirby, Kaz. I said Nami, right? Pretty sure I said Nami. Anyway, thank you all for coming in and chatting with me while I play. Thank you to anybody else who may have been lurking and watching. It's always appreciated. As I said, once again, no stream tomorrow. Starting Scoutfold Usurper on Monday morning stream, and then back to this Tuesday morning for the rest of the week. And as for right now, let me see if I can find someone to... I'm pretty sure I've rated this person before. It's been a while. But I'm almost entitled to raid them because they're playing Metal Saga. And honestly, at some point, I need to do a playthrough of Metal Saga on stream because it's literally the only Metal Max game in English that I don't have, like, a playthrough on my channel. So I may have to do a replay of that at some point. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump in, say hi. Hope to see you all next time, and until then.
Bye bye, everybody!
Should have killed